Vast. No, I'm fucking not. No, I'm fucking not. I am gonna fucking no. I am fucking gonna make you viral all over.
So there you go, guys. That's David O'Farrell getting angry inside a shop somewhere in Ireland, pointing the finger at somebody saying, "You're a fascist POS." And the funny thing about that is that's the guy that swarmed us, him and his soap dodging cronies swarmed us at the nationalist protest there a few months ago. So yeah, I mean, this guy's everywhere. Now, I want to break down the thinking of these people, and I want you to understand fully how they think, right? So they call you a fascist. So then anything that they do is warranted. It's justified. They think, well, he's a fascist, she's a fascist, so if I do A, B, and C, it doesn't matter, because they don't really see you as human. They just see you as a POS that they can do anything to. And obviously they've got the backing of the state. We know now because of Paul Connolly and him having Antifa buddies, infiltrating the protests, being surrounded by Antifa, agitating the nationalist protests just to get footage so they can make a hit piece for a documentary. Basically working for the government to pump out government propaganda. We know now that these people are always going to be backed by the law. These people are useful idiots. These people are communists. They don't know what they're talking about. I've seen videos there where they're like anti-NATO. I'm anti-war myself. That's where I can be a little bit liberal. I'm anti-war. I'm against all wars, but being anti-war today isn't just a liberal thing. There's a lot of conservatives that are anti-war. There's a lot of people that are just anti-war in general. They're not politically minded. But these people use words like fascists because that's what they're told to say. They actually don't know what a fascist is. But if you look at what the definition of what a fascist actually is, it's them. They themselves are the fascists because they go so full circle that they turn fascist themselves. And they don't realize that because they're so indoctrinated. Now, I'm not denying that there's not indoctrination on the other side when it comes to the right-wing thing, because there's a lot of people out here that spout off crazy stuff on the other side where they're thinking zero immigration, everybody has to be white and Irish, and let's do DNA tests on bloodlines, and sort of Draco Malfoy stuff, and that's crazy too. But the majority, the 99% of the people are in the middle, like me and you, are realizing that these NPCs, like him, like O'Farrell, are being used like useful idiots. Just like the other side, they're being used like useful idiots too. But the preservation of Ireland doesn't make you a fascist. Pointing out that her aping's through the roof, drug use is through the roof, fentanyl's hit the streets. There is a culture that isn't mixing within Ireland, but that's through the roof at the minute. There is heavy-handedness by the police. It's through the roof. Every type of criminality is through the roof. And that isn't a coincidence that at the same time those things are happening, there's a mass migration into Ireland. Oh, but if you state that, you're a fascist, because what these people want you to do, because they work for the government, they work off government propaganda, they want you to have the door completely open. Whenever I played Far Left Cabbage, I was literally playing him, that guy O'Farrell. Just open the door, have my bed, sleep with my wife. I'm going to sleep on the floor while 10 migrants sleep in my bed. No borders whatsoever. Allow drug gangs, child shipping gangs, everything in. Because if we don't allow this, we're going to be fascists. And that's the way they think. And it's very hard for people to understand the way they think. But that's literally how they think. And if you're ever up close to these people, I was like one of very, very few people that got to see every single one of them up close in my face. And I'm not going to lie to you, they smelled. And that's not being a cliche thing like soap dodging. They literally smelled. Like the stench that comes off them is not so much your guy O'Farrell. He didn't stink. I think he was wearing some type of aftershave, but the big tall guy with the teeth hanging out of his mouth, he literally stank. Like the smell of BO from these people is just unbelievable. And maybe, I don't know, they're trying to save the planet by using less soap. They don't want to use water because that kills fish, does it? I don't know. But you know what I mean? That's the type of people that they are. And you find them in these little spots and shops. And to call somebody a fascist is a serious thing, right? Now, what I don't call anybody a fascist willy nilly, and I don't call anybody a communist willy nilly. That guy O'Farrell is a communist. It's not that they're Antifa. It's not that they're far left. They're communists. That's what they are. They want the government to have central control of absolutely everything in this country. Central control of your consciousness, money, everything, because they've been indoctrinated to think like this. And there is some people very susceptible to that type of propaganda on both sides. On both sides. But I thought you'd like to see that. Pretty funny stuff. My old friend O'Farrell out there doing the devil's work, calling people fascists. See here, listen, well, he didn't have much to say to me when it was right up to his face the last time, when there was him and about 10 of his buddies staring me in the face. You know, I would do it again in a heartbeat. It doesn't matter to me. You know, as I say, I'm always going to be peaceful. I don't want any harm or hurt to come onto anybody. I wish O'Farrell a lovely life, butterflies and rainbows, and I wouldn't want anybody to hurt him whatsoever. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Antifa strikes again. That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks to everybody that's bought me a coffee. I appreciate that. If you want to buy me a coffee, the Buy Me a Coffee link is in the description in the comment section, along with the links to the free speech platforms like my Rumble and my X. If you want to go follow me there too, you can contact me on X. I believe maybe I have to follow you back for that. So I'll leave my email in the comment section description also. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Peace.